That's so good. He has had a really good tournament so far. Was able to bring Foxy down to match point against him until Foxy was able to pretty much make the comeback. Foxy was caught with his pants down a little bit, trying to fish for brutalities, and JokerStar fully made him pay for it. And here we go. It's going to be Raiden versus Shao Kahn. They're button checking first, but actually I was chatting to JokerStars too, and he was like, he didn't expect to get as far as he's gone. I think he was the only one that didn't expect it. He couldn't believe he was top. He couldn't believe he was top 4. And I think honestly, like that to me is like the hallmarks of a humble player. Like Video Games also probably didn't expect to get as far as he has done in this tournament. Both players have kind of expressed nerves today. Definitely, VideoGamezYo has been extremely nervous. I think he knows there's like a lot of expect to his fan base, of which there is, because he goes on, he streams on YouTube. And he does YouTube videos all the time for Combat League. Let's not forget, Elder God Shao Kahn is ridiculous.
Is he the only Elder God Shao Kahn?
I don't know. I will admit, I'm not.
I don't know if I can say he's the only,
checked, but he definitely was one of the first, if not the first. I would go on record as to expect. But of course, it's going to be our loser semis. When this is going to make losers finals against Sodium Jim. And again, we see Video Games starting with that sweep all the time. Oh, that's optimization right there. And Shao Kahn off a crushing blow down 2. It is quite possibly 50% territory. So breakaway is a must if you get crushing blow down 2. Actually, I personally think this is quite a favorable situation matchup for Shao Kahn, because a lot of what Raiden has to do, he is victim to Shao Kahn's immense damage. If you want to play Raiden against Shao Kahn and you're point blank, a lot of what he does, Shao Kahn can really mess him up.
Well, the thing is, like, to make Raiden work, you kind of do have to go for these risky storm cells every now and then. You know, it's almost like the Kano effect, where you see a lot of Kano players go for like down 1 Kano balls because they're trying to make you respect another option. It's dangerous and it doesn't have a lot of damage, but it's something the character has to do. I feel like Raiden's storm cell is very similar in that regard. I can't hear you, sorry. The first round going there with Shao Kahn, I think the breakaway was a mistake. I think the breakaway was a complete mistake. Oh, oh no. Oh no. No. Not the most damage, but for a standing one out in the air. But I think he does the shoulder charge. I think he does the shoulder charge for Okazemi more than anything else. Oh! He's going to get clipped, man. Oh, that movement. That wave dash. That Shao Kahn top tier wave dash. God. That was almost a potentially game ender jump in. Getting the breakaway at least. And there it is. Knocked down. Has the amplify. Ooh, zone him out. Keep him away. Now this is dangerous territory. He gets clipped. He's in a world of hurt, especially now Fatal Blow locked and loaded. Oh! We talked about it. The moment he caught it, he confirmed into it. And Shao Kahn's Fatal Blow, such a great avenue at landing this game-ending damage, and he is dead for sure. And because this isn't losers finals, it's still best of 3. Oh yeah, for sure. This is our last 2 out of 3 match of the day. That's going to go 1-0 to VideoGamezYo on the back of a crispy confirm into Fatal Blow. I swear Shao Kahn's Fatal Blow, like the last hit of it, does so much more than like every other Fatal Blow's last hit, including like Scarlet. I would wager. Oh! So much of what Shao Kahn has forces you to break away. And the danger is, you almost feel like you're on timeout. Movement, you see. Oh! That's gonna hurt. Oh! Finish it off. 35%. Sweeps. The thing about Shao Kahn, it seems like his 1-bar damage isn't super impressive, but his 2-bar damage is really good. Like his 1-bar damage is like pretty average, I would say, but for 2 bars, he can like do so much more than most characters in this game. And there it is, man. That's gonna be a match point for VideoGamezYo. Seems to have this kind of hallmark where the first game is always pretty close, and then he kind of runs away with it in the next one. I think it's the more comfortable he gets, the better he becomes. I've said to him, this is why I think this tournament was so important for him to attend. Oh, that must have been intentional. That mustn't have been intentional, yeah. All right, counter hit, crushing blow. Somewhat of a fight back in there. Trying to pick his down 4. If you can at least anti-air you with the down 4 as you land, it's going to be plus frames he can enforce. I love his use of that forward too. I really do. It's such a good string. He so rarely finishes the strings. Like, he really gets you conditioned to think you can press, only to finish it anyway. Uh-oh. Neutral jump.
Breakaway force. This is really bad for JokerStar now. There's still a bar here for video games. He's got that fatal blow. He can kill him if he gets anything big here.
He's dead.
Is he actually dead?
He's almost dead. Oh! You know he tried to standing 4 fatal blow. You know it. That's a 50. That's just short of a 50% anti-air.
Oh,
okay. No crushing blow. Forcing that mix up every time. And jump in! Video Games tries to anti-air, and you know he's going to be a little bit thinking about how that round went. He had the standing 4 into fatal blow, but he did the standing 4 too early and it dropped. And unfortunately, I think it cost him the whole rest of it. That 1-2 isn't going to be a storm cell. Could have been much more damage here. Turn around. See if he can pull things back. Yep, we can't forget. Forward 4, I think, is +4 for Shao Kahn.
Oh. First I've seen him do that in a while. Counter poke annihilation.
I love the cancel. I love the awareness.
Oh, no. He held it. He had no bar to cancel in video games already.
Uh-oh. He's not dead, but he's one setup away from it. Ah! My word. Oh, no! Back 2! And there it is again, actually saving it until the last second. I really love his use of the Wrath Hammer up toss. It's so